Hello again, episode 20 of this Darthmod Empire. Let's play, playing as Great Britain on the hard settings. I've slept since I last played, so I'm trying to remember what happened. I've got a feeling I had to get lots of bits out the way to sort of release us to get on with a bigger battle from memory. But we'll find out soon enough. I also did a bit of naming, waiting for the third of these green chaps to be trained, and I'm going to send them out to join the 2nd Brigade. The Enniskillens are 27th Foot. We have also got the 6th Warwickshires, the 6th Foot, the Warwickshires, as well as the 5th Northumberlands in the capital. I think, where were the others? Oh yeah, I've got the 4th, Christ I can't remember now, the 4th Foot have disembarked, and they're on a ship waiting for the Enniskillens to join them, and they're going to put off over to India, I think, unless something changes. This is pretty much all the same, apart from glitchy. I think the glitching is my PC because it's not been on long, so it's probably got updates and all, virus updates and all that shite going on. Oh yes, that was what we were going to do, wasn't it? Excellent. Right, so let's have a quick look in India just to see what the plan is for this turn. So you're out of movements. I suppose eventually, basically, when we get the other two European British regiments over to complement these guys in Brogley's Brigade, the 2nd Brigade, it's going to give us a fair bit. So I think basically that will give me like a field brigade in the 2nd Brigade, and it will leave me to leave some of these guys as a sort of garrison, protective, defensive garrison-y force. So the brigade can go out and have a munch on whoever's in front of them, and the defensive force can move up and down this road and just keep any sort of Mughal raiders at bay. It'll probably change, of course, these things usually do. But for the moment, I'm going to shut my mouth, you'll be pleased to hear, and I think I fancy doing this one. What do you reckon? So, in theory, there's no reinforcements, so it's just, I mean this will be enough, but it's just this army. So in terms of units,
Lord?
I have more units, but they will have more troops, no doubt. Militia, elite infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4 muskets, irregular muskets, 120 range. Oh, I remember that before they got better range than my European musket men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got to remember that 6 bowmen because they hide, don't they? So mainly a shooty army, which is quite unusual for the Iroquois link, but there you go. So what I'm going to try and do is...
Yes, my lord.
Didn't want to do that. Engage them. There's nobody else I can bring in from there.
Lord?
Only got one gun. Second, 3rd Foot, I've got the Jamaicans, the Philadelphian Steel Band. And on request of Brigadier Larsson, we've recruited some tribal auxiliary missile cavalry. Right, so anyway, let's stop waffling, and because I'll get the chance to do enough of that.
Prepare the troops for battle.
Oh, blimey, I've actually got a numerical advantage. Makes a pleasant change. So, half a dozen bowmen, remember that. Remind me later if I forget. 6 bowmen. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 6 of them. Right. So, if I destroy this land army, in theory that's going to release me to to sort of get on with operations in this part of America, isn't it? Because it feels like I've spent forever, but I've certainly spent the last God knows how many turns just fending off those annoying little groups of Iroquois raiders, and I think it took me 2 or 3 goes to destroy that latest land army they sent at me. So, in theory, if I can take care of this army, it will release me to get on with offensive actions and capturing a few, dare I say, going for the capture of a few regions. That would be good. Right. What have we got? There's a nice hill. First of all, look at placing the cannon. That's a clean field of fire. I suppose there's a point in putting them there, because that'll be... might be. That's a surprise. I didn't think it was going to give me a little gift like that. Doesn't usually. So they're straight. So it's a waste of time firing down there. A little tiny bit of dead ground there, but not really anything to worry about. Actually, let's have a little look at this terrain, because I'm right on the flank of where they'll deploy, so there's probably not a lot of point in deploying there, is there? So no impassable terrain. Look at this. This is a right killing ground here for both of us, isn't it? Nice wall. It's going to be a missile battle, isn't it? So I wonder if I might be able to get there. Ooh, I'm undecided. There isn't really any perfect ground for me to deploy on here, is there? It's not. Sorry about this, I'm just weighing up options, so bear with me. I imagine if I try and rush to there, that's going to be impassable terrain, although it hasn't got the rocky edges to it, so it might not be. And if it is impassable terrain, that means getting units there quickly is going to be nigh on impossible. It's tempting to set him up there. Because I would imagine that this is going to be the battleground in front of us. The edge of his deployment zone, so they deploy their advance, I would imagine. I've got to make a decision and just get on with it, haven't I? Right, so let's group these boys anyway. Second foot. The... oh no, not you. Where's the third? Third foot, the buffs. Oh no. Where is it? There's the buffs. There's the Philadelphian Steel Band. I think they may be scouting. What do you think? Undecided. Alright, let's just do this. So, second and third fit in the line. I think I may deploy the Jamaicans there. So, if they do come at me, I'm going to send them on a flank like a wheel. and hope that the 2 regular line regiments can hold them for long enough. Send the cavalry out. In the screen. And Larsson, don't think they've got any cannon, have they? Going to deploy him in a thin line. Ah, right. Somebody suggested an alternative. Put the pikes as a hinge. Yeah, okay, that'll do, won't it? So I've got reserves, blah blah blah. And we're off. I've got no cavalry, have they? But until I can see. You're joking. First shot of the game, I kill the enemy general. That's a bit of a concern. I'm always so tempted to just rush forward. Oh, there they are. Not much impassable terrain there by the looks of it. That's good. I said that if I do rush forward, there's no field of fire for muskets anyway, because of the crest of this hill here. We've got the option to skirmish, yes we have. In which case, the Jamaican foot... Ooh! Bit slack of me. And stop, present. Dragoons retire, lure them in. Yeah, retire means run, you twat. Give them a volley and charge them. Also we got nobody to hand. What's going on here? You're not firing much, given that you're supposed to be musket troops, missile troops. This is going to be a... Wow. The mounted tribal auxilia have routed the elite warrior society. Let's turn up for the books. Oh yes, I want to kill lots of these chaps, don't I? Because any I don't kill, I'm gonna have to fight later. Right, let's get back over here. I think still 100 of them. Oh, it doesn't look like they're coming to me, so let's go hunting, I suppose. Actually, I'll advance to there simply because of the musket range issue. How are you doing there? You don't run into any baddies. It took too bloody long, mate. Larsson. Oh, looks like they're not going to hold. Yeah, they're gone. This is going to turn into a skirmish if I ain't careful. Find myself skirmishing the battle away. Okay, I do need to deploy these guys in firing line rather than the traditional lines until I've got fire by rank. I could do with getting on that ridge, but I don't suppose it's going to let me really. By the time I get up there it will probably be time to, well, I'll probably be in combat with them by then. But that said, this Indian army is a missile army, isn't it? It's not really a close combat army. And given that I've already taken out one, it's close combat units. I think they're in fairly. Right, there's the tribesman. Right, Larsson, retire a bit please, so you don't get accidentally killed by some rogue bullet, which would annoy me no end. They're already going. Hello. I don't know what they like to watch, but I find, for other people rather, but I find these ones quite interesting to play because you end up basically almost skirmishing your way forward. We got coming here. Ooh! Right, dragoons wide. Come on, third foot. I think the Jamaicans need a hand. Probably quite soon. Right. Got nothing on this flank, boys. Time for you to get a wriggle on and get your bloody arses over there. Bowman. They definitely need a hand. Good, they're off. I think also we need you. Come on, that. Come on, that. Wow. What was I worried about? The Jamaicans have seen them off by themselves. My boys. Let's get Larsson in to help with the tidying up. Bowman. Do them. Where are you? Better stop you firing so don't kill your own bloody general. That wouldn't be especially clever. Wow. Actually, we don't really need that anymore, do we? Let's just do our business with the cavalry now. Okay, it's pretty much a case of finishing off, isn't it? They've got 2 units still going, hence the army hasn't routed, but yeah, it's pretty much all over, isn't it? The fat lady is starting to warm up and do the scales. La 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 la. And other such. Wrong one. And other such notes. I think they're gone. Ooh. Come on. Taking on too many. Ooh. That was a bit close. Got to continue with this one. Mentioned before, I've got to kill as many as I physically can. Where's you ended up? I think you've done enough firing. Rein your neck in. Too many friendlies about for that shite. And I think that'll do. Yeah, good one. I don't know about you, I'll watch this back and see, but Butcher's Bill's light as well. That didn't feel half as difficult as I expected it to be. Even accepting the fact, I mean, look, I've got units here that didn't lose a single man. Even accepting the fact that I've got European line infantry and what have you. Just expected to take heavier losses. Not complaining, mind you. And Oh, I didn't notice how many there were left. Stupid boy. So I'm not going to need this entire... Might be enough.
More orders. Further orders.
About 900 foot and about, what's that, 500 horse?
Chase them down.
Yeah, I mean they're coming on anyway. But I want to see if I can move them towards the capital. That the second bunch who are still in the port. Get them closer to the capital. Ready for next turn strike. So this is hopefully a case of finishing them off. I can't remember how it is in this game, but I've got a feeling that after they've retreated the first time, if you pin them and catch them, they don't tend to come back, do they? Have them nice and thin. I'll stick with the same principle, I think. I'll stick Larsson into middle. Right, get out and scout. Just get everyone moving forward. Where are the reinforcements coming on? That's annoying. No, actually I don't want to really bother with them. Let's just do them and be done with it. Better do something with these, I suppose, otherwise they're going to trip over each other, aren't they? Right. None out wide, are they? So... forward the Queens. Get in there, boys. Don't miss. Any second now, that will be far enough. Yeah, there we go. They won't stand. Volley and they won't stand. Go and do them while you're waiting. I think some mad cavalry charges are called for. They weren't my guys flashing, were they? No, they weren't. Of course they weren't. What was I worried about? Colonial Bahamian horse don't rout. What's the matter with you, man, for even thinking it? And with that final note, I think that's them routed basically, isn't it? I don't know whether to continue. I don't know whether to chase these down or not. I suppose it would make sense, just in case they do take off the fire at will. Take off the fire at will on them as well, so you don't shoot your own bloody general. 25, you're almost done. I'm going to group the horse together so I can keep an eye on them a bit easier. Basically you guys are all done now, you've done your job. Let the horses do theirs. Can I get to that one? He's pretty much done it in 5. You can come away from there. They're done, so get over here. Right, let the slaughter commence. Actually, you can go forward. You can pick up the stragglers there. There's the edge of the map. Only 12 of them left. They're going down. Good. Come on, boys. We'll get these finished off in time for tea. Done, aren't they? Forward. So again, purely because I don't want to have to take on this army a 3rd time. Try and destroy as many as I physically can. Come on, boys, get into them. You're farting around, do it. So 5, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. I think that'll do. And we've got 4 in that one, 6 in that one. Not for long. 5. Yeah, I think that'll do. So hopefully that's enough to finish him off anyway. "14. Little Thunder is no more."
Your Majesty.
So, half an hour done, which, as you know, means I'm going to wrap this one up.
The Lord.
Okay, so next time, ooh,
Raise the flag.
got enough to let's try that.
The siege is lifted.
Thanks, Matt. Somebody suggested that to me earlier. I can get some of them, but I can get them in the Bahamas, so we'll get rid of that. Right, so I'll just see what I can improve here. What have we got here? That one needs to be destroyed so I can improve it. Trapping, so actually we need this to be trading post, really, don't we? Cool.
Officer on deck.
Right, so on that note we have the, what's this, the eastern seaboard of North America secure, with our protectorate at 13 colonies below us. Where are we? 17, 13, so I've got plenty of time to worry about taking these to meet the victory conditions. Still got France doing their thing up here, which at some point... I'm stuck between two options here, if anyone's got any opinions. I might end up releasing the 2nd Brigade once the Indian Brigade's rebuilt and up to good strength and can fend for itself. I might end up releasing the 2nd Brigade, Broly's boys, and getting them up here. Just to try and finish off North America a bit quicker, because I'm conscious of the fact the Spanish are likely to kick off at some point. And when they do, I am exposed up here. I don't really want to be exposing myself if I can help it. Not good form. Oh yeah, that's actually made the money situation better as well, hopefully. It's another reason why I want to get on with cracking these territories open. On the money. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of episode 20. Be back in the blink of an eye for episode 21. I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.